Hello, my students. I am Ayman Samir. I am your mentor here from Udacity. My name is Ayman Samir. Android Basic Course. This is our title, Android Basic Course. The next slide, we will learn about myself. I will introduce some info about me so you know something important of me. I am your Udacity mentor. I graduated from Faculty of Computer and Information System, Very Swift University. I also graduated from Mobile Application Management. One thing I forgot to tell you that my graduation project was about controlling computer by using Arabic and English language. I also make Android apps after graduating from this course, Mobile Application Launchpad from Udacity 2016. I created such an app. I created an app called Wasili. Is an app to deliver things to people, and I created one or two more apps in Android. Then we will review some material about creating Sunshine app. First, we will review what you learn. You learned about Android Studio, Android SDK. You both learned about real and emulated devices, Gradle build system, and activities, fragment, layout. We will introduce some definitions about this concept. Okay, we will review also what we learned. These concepts are Android Studio, SDK, target and the minimum SDK. We will learn the difference between them, emulator, layer devices, Gradle, application, activity, fragment, view and view groups, view and XML layout, list view, adapters. The new concepts you learn it in this first lesson. Android Studio. Android Studio is the IDE, Integrated Development Environment. We're using in this course this IDE to create a new app. Every project will contain different modules like MET modules, and you find some other modules like maps, basic. Some modules you can create it. The second thing we will learn about Android Studio is 6 different locations. First one here is the project structure. We will learn about it in different session, not this session. Second button is build. You can press on it and your project will launch. Third is debug. When you put a breakpoint to know what happened in this line, you can use this third button. Four is virtual device manager. You can manage devices, virtual devices you have, emulators I mean. 5.1 is SDK manager. You can download new SDK APIs that you don't have in your computer. The sixth one is Android device monitor. You can monitor the device and know what happened in it and what is the network request to do and what you receive, something like that. Oh yeah, SDK, target and minimum. Target and minimum. What's the difference? Minimum SDK, the minimum Android API level that the application is meant to support. This is the minimum you can support. Like you define the minimum application API level you support is 19, then nothing under 19 can run your application. Target SDK, which is automatically defined for you automatically, is the SDK that you test your app in it, compile and test your app in it. You must or should be choose the most current SDK find in the market, because you don't want your Android app to not run correctly on all these devices. The emulators, real devices. I want to run my Android app after I did some code. I want to run it. You remember the button, the second button, green one. When you click it, this screen will launch, and you can choose running Android devices that you connected through a USB, or an emulator device that you have. You can run your application on it. Wow. What next? Gradle is the build system that packages up, compiles Android app. What? I will repeat that. Gradle is a system that compile your Android app, make that app and make it executable on your device. A Gradle system will build Android app for you and make two separate files in your project. Oh, that is important thing to know. Synchronize project with Gradle file. When you have a failure on your Gradle system, you can push in that button and it will correct the project for you automatically. What next? Application. Application. When you hear this word for the first time, application. Oh, like Gmail application, Android application. No. What we meant here, application is a loose collection of classes for the user to interact with. Application is an important thing. We will introduce it in the next lessons in widely scope. You now want to know that application is a collection, a loose collection of classes, is a kind of classes for the user to interact with. Bye bye application. Activity are the components of Android app, that the user interact with. You interact with your Android app. This is activity, and it contains the core classes. Fragment. We introduce activity, right? Now we will introduce fragments and modular sessions of an activity. It's a part of activity. Fragment is a part of activity. When you want to make two different layout like tablet and mobile phone, you will use this concept fragment. Also, this we can have the same fragments can be added or removed to the same activities or to different activities. What next? View and view groups. It's a simple concept. View is the basic building block for user interface component. It's the basic thing you use to build your UI. What is a view group? View group is a combination between a lot of views like text, button, and other widgets like text view, list view, other things. Adapter. We finally introduce adapter. Adapter is an important thing. Why? Because 90% of your Android application will use adapter. What is adapter? Adapter translate a data source. We have a source, translate it into views. Adapter is between them. Source, views, adapter. I can't figure out what you talk about. Okay, next slide we will explain it more. Here you see that electricity port, then mobile, between them adapter. Understand it? Yeah, I understand it. Adapter is to convert from something to something. Yes. Behind or under that, data source contain array list, hash map, SQLite, convert to UI component like list view, spinner, grid view, anything else. Between them are adapters. Adapter is finally we can call it bridge. Convert data item into view item, so can be displayed in the UI component. But UI component doesn't know anything about the data source. This is the resources I use classroom udacitymentorship courses. This is the lesson I get the material from it, and also I get some materials about adapter from this site. Any question? Thank you.